Welcome to Unknown Facts. 5 Most Dangerous Countries in the World. Number 5. South Sudan. South Sudan is the 5th most dangerous country in the world in 2023. The country has been plagued by violence and civil war since it gained its independence from Sudan in 2011. More than 400,000 people have been killed in the conflict, and more than 2 million people have been displaced. South Sudan is also home to numerous armed groups, which makes it a difficult place to live. What's more, the country's infrastructure is in poor condition, and basic services such as healthcare and education are scarce. Number 4. Russia. Russia is the 4th most dangerous country in the world in 2023 due to its high homicide rate and increasing political instability. The homicide rate in Russia is high compared to other countries, with around 9.5 murders per 100,000 people. This is likely due to the high levels of poverty and inequality in Russia, as well as the lack of rule of law and widespread corruption. In addition, Russia faces increasing political instability, with protests and opposition movements becoming more common. This could lead to increased violence and civil unrest in the future. Number 3. Syria. Syria has been embroiled in a devastating civil war since 2011. The death toll has surpassed 250,000, and the number of those internally displaced is over 7.6 million. The country's infrastructure has been decimated, and its healthcare and education systems are in shambles. The conflict has also led to the rise of terrorist groups like ISIS, which have carried out brutal attacks on civilians. In addition, Syria's proximity to Europe has led to a refugee crisis of unprecedented proportions. All of these factors have made Syria the 3rd most dangerous country in the world in 2023. Number 2. Yemen. Yemen is currently the 2nd most dangerous country in the world. The country has been in the midst of a civil war since 2015, and the situation continues to worsen. Tens of thousands of people have been killed in the conflict, and millions more have been displaced. Basic services such as healthcare and education are scarce, and famine is widespread. The war has also allowed terrorist groups such as Al-Qaeda and ISIS to gain a foothold in the country, making it even more dangerous for civilians. Number 1. Afghanistan. Afghanistan is the most dangerous country in the world due to its ongoing conflict and instability. More than 2 decades of war have taken a toll on the country, leaving it with one of the lowest human development indices in the world. The ongoing conflict has also resulted in high levels of violence and insecurity, with civilians often bearing the brunt. The Afghan government is also plagued by corruption, which has made it difficult to provide basic services and improve the country's infrastructure.